here is what I am doing today. Unfortunately, the weather is all yucky and overcast. The lines to get in to see the crown jewels are absolutely insane. I think it's because there's a great big travel boom this year because we're now further out of the pandemic than we were last year. So, of course, a lot of people are, coming to London now, lots of tourists. And so all these places are getting more and more full up, whatever. In other news, earlier this morning, I booked my usual trip to Brighton and South Downs, but there weren't any open slots except for the day before I depart for home. So I had to make do with that. But I'm still going, and I'm still psyched. And fortunately, because I'm traveling late this year, I don't think there will be much of a problem. The sun's coming out and I'm being blinded by the glare, but look at all these historical plaques that they put here. Sorry, I had to pull away because the line was moving, but I'll take videos of each and every one of these plaques, and so that, you can pause and read them if you want, and maybe I can pause and read them when I look back at these videos.
Daddy, and also don't make sure.
No, it doesn't.
Or if you're going to do it.
I was again more than the other day. I'm staying in Charles. I need my grandchildren. Been here before. We live in England.
So after I got out of the crown jewels, I had myself some lunch, fruit salad, some tea, and a scone, and now I'm about to head into the White Tower. The line for this one isn't as bad as the line for the crown jewels, but I think it was maybe I might have been hallucinating, but it's gotten longer as the day has gone on a little bit. This right here is a well. I just walked through the Bloody Tower, one of my favorite spots of the Tower of London. Look at the raven, friends. I just love ravens. Let's go check out the battlements. I wish I could have filmed a little more while I was exploring all these towers, but I already did a great big vlog about the Tower of London. I don't know if it was last year or in 2019 during that trip. But right now I'm just hanging around the exhibition of the beasts of the Tower of London. Back when they kept all the animals before they were relocated to the London Zoo. And right before this, there was a very interesting exhibit on yeoman warders, aka the beefeaters. And I've just been having a great time so far. Part of me wants to leave for today, but I keep on seeing something else, and I'm like, oh, I gotta check that out. And I always keep on getting sidetracked. Oh. There, that's better. There's live actors in costume all over the tower, putting on shows and performances for us. It's awesome. And of course, since we're in the area, let's walk across the Tower Bridge. We are now halfway across. And now I have made it to the other side. Time for a drink at one of England's famous pubs. So the drink that I'm having is strawberry and apple Old Mount cider. I just didn't want to leave this area without having a drink at one of the pubs. I was debating on whether or not I would go to this pub near the Tower of London that I drink at once, or something across the bridge, which would be more convenient. Then I found this place called the Raven, and not bad. And now I find myself at Butler's Wharf. I'm going to relax for a bit and enjoy the river until I depart back to the hotel.